Welcome to my channel. I am the Aaron Dunn. You may find telephone equipment and all other stuff around my channel. May God bless every one of you.
Hello, the viewers. This is the Aaron speaking. I am here because I'm going to be testing out the telephone that I have previously gotten, the Coby CT-P940. The corded the telephone with the speakerphone, the caller ID, and the Digitan answering machine. And the unfortunate part is of the OGM, the outgoing greeting message of this machine, is that you have to record a OGM for the answer machine to answer the call. So, without further ado, let us go ahead and test out the telephone, making sure that the thing itself works. Check, 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 check. Checking out the telephone. Now we're going to check out the speakerphone. Checking out the speakerphone. Hang on. Checking out the speakerphone of the General Electric 29253 GE1-B. The thank you. Okay, so yeah, I did test out the speakerphone and the telephone itself, and it's working very nicely. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and test out the answering machine. First of all, let's turn it off. Okay, so the answering machine is off. Now let's check to see what time it is.
Sunday, 4:07 p.m.
That is the automated female voice that you've heard on the machine. So let's go ahead and see about recording a memo on the telephone. This is a test message on the Coby CT-P940. Recorded the telephone with the speakerphone, the caller ID, and the Digitan answering machine. The thank you. Alright, so I have a new message.
You have one message. Sunday, 4:07 p.m.
This is a test message on the Coby CT-P940. Recorded the telephone with the speakerphone, the caller ID, and the Digitan answering machine. The thank you.
End of messages.
Okay, so let's delete that message while it is playing.
You have one message. Sunday, 4:07 p.m. End of messages.
Alrighty then, so now that I got that out of the way, let's go ahead and play the OGM I just previously recorded.
Hello, you have reached the Coby CT-P940. Recorded the telephone with the speakerphone, the caller ID, and the Digitan answering machine. Onomatopoeia. Please leave your message after the tone, or I'm not calling you back. Onomatopoeia.
That was very funny though. This is to the Jordan U, the XY Spade, which is the H himself in the next world. I wanted y'all to see the telephone, including the Tricia and the Lewis. So anyway, let's see if I can, and the Thomas Day, not to forget to mention the him, because he has collected a lot of the internet branding the telephones. And this telephone was made in the 2001. Did you guys know that? Or did you guys know that? Anyways, this one was very vintage, and I still happen to want this telephone, but of course the offer that was made by the seller the seller, well, first of all, let me tell you the story of how the Coby CT-P940 went. First of all, the seller decided to give me the offer for the telephone. And I gladly accepted it. But the problem is there was the tax involved. And that is the outrageous tax. Of course, I got that from the Jordan U. But anyway, let's go ahead, without further ado, let's go ahead and, this is the first Viking checkout, actually. Because the other one did not go very well. But I will do another checkout later on. So let's go ahead and record a different OGM this time, because I want you to hear what the OGM sounds like. Hello. You have reached the Coby CT-P940, the cord of the telephone with the speakerphone, the caller ID, and the Digitan answering machine. Please leave your message after the tone, or I'm not calling you back. Onomatopoeia.
Hello, you have reached the...
Wait, let me play that message back.
Hello, you have reached the Coby CT-P940, the cord of the telephone with the speakerphone, the caller ID, and the Digitan answering machine. Please leave your message after the tone, or I'm not calling you back. Onomatopoeia.
Alright, now let's go ahead and try to play that OGM again.
Hello, you have reached the Coby CT-P940, the cord of the telephone with the speakerphone, the caller ID, and the Digitan answering machine. Please leave your message after the tone, or I'm not calling you back. Onomatopoeia.
I am the goose guy. So anyway, let's go ahead and try to call it and see if I can leave a testing message without any feedback freak shows. That's the ringer, by the way. Okay, so yeah, that is the ringer. Anyway, let's go ahead and turn the machine on. Alrighty then, now let's go ahead and call it up again.
CT-P940, the cord of the telephone with the speakerphone, the caller ID, and the Digitan answering machine. Please leave your message after the tone, or I'm not calling you back. Onomatopoeia.
Recording a test message using the General Electric 29253G1-B, the cord of the telephone, the cord of the trim line, the telephone, the thank you. Okay, so now I'm glad I did record this message without a freak show to begin with, so let's go ahead and play that message back.
You have one message.
Hold on, let's try that again. Let me go ahead and turn the volume up. Oh wait, the volume is not on this side. The daar. It's right here. Alright, let's try that again.
You have one message. Sunday, 4:13 p.m.
Recording a test message using the General Electric 29253G1-B, the cord of the telephone, the cord of the trim line, the telephone, the thank you.
End of messages.
Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see if I can remotely access the machine. I think I can, thanks to the telephone, the line, the simulator. which is the Viking DLE-200V, the telephone on the simulator. So let me go ahead and where's the remote access feature? Okay, so there's the quick operations guide. Alright, now let's call it up again. By the way, it shouldn't be on full volume.
The Coby CT-P940, the cord of the telephone with the speakerphone, the caller ID, and the Digitan answering machine. Please leave your message after the tone, or I'm not calling you back. Onomatopoeia.
Huh. It wouldn't do it. Let's try that again. Just give me a second, okay? Here we go. It ain't the working on the telephone behind the simulator. That's the unfortunate. The outrageous. Anyway, let's try that again.
You have 2 messages. Sunday, 4:15 p.m. Sunday, 4:17 p.m. End of messages.
Well, that is the end of the video. Anyway, that was it for this video. May God bless every one of you. Hello, the viewers. This is the second part of the Viking, the checkout of the Coby CT-P940. And I got the security code in there. So here it is. Whoops. Wait, hold on a second. I got the Conair phone PR5001 to help me here because it did not, and I forgot to tell you, the all, that the security code was not the 878. It was the 123. That is the very unfortunate. Let's try that again.
You have 1 message. Sunday, 4:13 p.m.
Recording a test message using the General Electric 29253G1-B, the cord of the telephone. The cord of the trim line, the telephone. Thank you.
End of messages. You have 1 message. Sunday, 4:13 p.m.
a test message using the
End of messages. You have no messages.
Alright, so now I got the remote to access the functions the correct. Because I forgot to tell you all that I did not change the security, the code. Anyway, that was it for this video. May God bless the every one of you. From the Aaron himself.
Thank you for watching my videos. May God bless every one of you. From the Aaron Dunn.